In the intro here, we're back. Not a lot of work being done today, but there has been a lot of work that was done yesterday, which was Monday. It's Tuesday afternoon today, and we're going to walk through with Adam today kind of where we're at, get you guys a little update that everyone's been asking for, and we'll kind of take it from there. But obviously, Adam, the engine's in the car, the short block, the bottom end, so that's good. Kind of walk us through what's happened and where we're at.
The motor got put back in. Obviously, as you guys see, the whole front end of the truck, it all went back together. We're waiting for the cylinder heads to get back, and the valve springs to get installed in them. That's kind of where we're at with it. Yeah,
and we're just doing a set of manly valve springs. If you guys didn't see the last video, which I'll post pretty quick here.
Titanium retainers.
Nice. So that'll allow him to not worry about anything in terms of, you know, RPM and valve float.
Yeah, it's still a stock cam, so we've pushed the stock motor on the stock valve springs. Everybody does stupid shit, so you can get away with it for a short period of time on the stock valve springs, because these motors, like I said before, they're pretty wicked what they can produce. But why take a chance?
Yeah, agreed.
Especially when the 6.1s were breaking springs.
Oh, they were? I didn't know that. Okay.
I had quite a few trucks brought in with broken valve springs and then takes the motor out. So I believe the 6.4s, the Apache heads, redesigned it, better springs, etc.
Nice.
But it's only money, and
yeah, exactly.
It's not a ton of money, so we'll put some set of Manleys in it.
Yeah.
And that will keep it.
Yeah, and I do want to emphasize again, because I know there's a lot of people out there probably think that I have just millions of dollars and this is a race car, but it really isn't a race car for the record, and I don't have millions of dollars, and this is, in my opinion, a pretty simple build. I mean, like we said in the last video, we're doing, basic rod and piston package. It's good for, probably 1,000 horsepower at the most, but it's never going to see more than that. And, obviously it's just a single turbo car. We're not going twins or going anything.
Same kind of motor that we got.
Stock heads we think are fun.
Fella's truck.
Okay.
It's a 6.1 with the rods and pistons on the 82 mil.
Nice.
Stock crank. That truck goes 10.0 at 140.
WK1. Yeah.
WK1. Yeah, it's WK1. Fella named Nick. So I mean, these motors will take a good amount of boost. And don't need to go to 426 necessarily.
Yeah, and where would you say, once again, I'm just asking questions that get asked to me, but where would you say what horsepower level and boost level would justify buying the crazy Titech or T-Tech heads, whatever they call them?
It's, oh boy.
I mean, those are racing heads, correct?
Those are racing heads. I don't know what's the longevity of those things. I think it's pretty good, so I don't want to give information that I really don't know too much about.
But would it be like 1,500 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower? When would you see real gains, in terms of boost levels?
At 600 horsepower, you'll see gains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
significant or no?
It's significant.
At lower boost levels or no?
On this truck, I would reckon it'll be about 25 horse.
Okay.
But I could be wrong here. It could be 50 horsepower, but then again...
I guess my thing is we can just turn the boost up. We're not on a supercharger where we need to squeeze every last bit of power up.
When you limit it with what you can put in as far as air, so you can, you need to make it as smooth entry as possible on the stock 6.1 head, which, I'm sorry, 6.4 heads are much better than a 6.1 head.
6.1s. Yeah. And that turbo, the 82 millimeter turbo, I mean, if we, in 5 years did want to turn it into a race truck, what is that capable of flowing by itself? Or what kind of boost levels can it do? I mean, above 50 pounds, I would assume, right?
It will not on this motor. It won't do it on this motor. With that kind of boost, we need something.
But that turbo itself is capable, is what I was getting at. So that turbo is more than capable of pushing this
I believe Brent Rao with the Eclipse ran 88 pounds of boost with it back in 06, if I remember
That's super
correctly.
cool. That's what I was getting at. So.
And that thing was making 1,400 horsepower at that point.
Yeah, I was trying to tell these guys that.
But it's a 2-liter engine. You know what I mean? On the 6.4, that turbo is going to run out of about 18 to 20 pounds of boost.
Oh, is that what it is?
The motor sucks it up. It just, you can't physically.
Exhaust gases. It's using the used exhaust gases.
Exactly.
So what he's saying, it's 3 times the size of our 4 cylinders in the EVA. So therefore, it's taken 3 or 4 times the amount of air.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. So if you're running 60 pounds, you can run 20 pounds.
So that's why people do kits like 88 mils, etc. And then they got to do a 426 because you can't physically drive there's not enough exhaust pressure out of a 6.4
to drive that big of a turbo.
For street use.
Yeah.
Because there's if this was a race truck, that this would need a bigger turbo, bigger
stall
motor,
converter,
et cetera,
trans brake.
yeah, and then, you know, the list goes on. But I mean, if you're trying to build something that's daily drivable and that has a power throughout the RPM, so you put a little bit smaller turbo with the smaller exhaust housing on it, so it lights up faster, and you know, it doesn't make the peak horsepowers as
but a lot of fun on the street.
Yeah, but it's enjoyable. And I mean, some people out there will agree with me that you know, it doesn't take a million horsepower to go fucking, you know, 9s.
I totally agree.
Clever setup.
Totally agree. So cool. So we're waiting for the head stuff, like you said. Outside of that, I'm going to take a pan back here so you guys can see that, once again, Adam does quality work, quick work. But bumper cover, front fascia's back on, intercooler's back in. He's literally just waiting for the heads, and he's going to throw on some exhaust bits, coils, and a few other things, and that's really about it.
We're not even going to port the exhaust manifolds, clean them up, or anything like that. We could, but
it's going to be minimal.
Tim's truck made 840 to the tire and 920 or 915
on Adam's dyno too, by the way, which is very low reading.
Yours was on at 14.5 pounds of boost. We've gone up to 15.5, but then we made no more horsepower, made a little bit more torque, and the intercooler temps got up. So the kit that we give off with will support 1,000 engine horsepower. Sure. Which 840 wheel horsepower. It's a little bit above.
It's a 20% drivetrain loss then, roughly?
24 on these percent.
Because of all-wheel drive.
It's quite a bit. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, that sounds awesome. So in terms of ETA, once again, it's Tuesday afternoon for you guys out there. Adam's hoping to have the truck back because he's in the process of moving the shop, obviously, which is starting to look empty. But the goal is I'm in Atlanta next week for work, but we're trying to get it back by Friday.
By Friday, yeah. Give it back to you so you can drive it for about a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say that won't be dyno because I know everybody will be excited, but we have to do break-in on the new engine.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So we'll be a couple week wait.
Yeah, well, it'll be hopefully.
Well, I'm out of town. Well, I won't be driving it. So what I'm telling these guys out there is we'll see Adam in a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
In the next 2 weeks.
I'll drive as soon as I get back a bunch, though, for sure. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. I'll do one better for you. If it's not terribly shitty out, and I do get it back Friday, I'll drive it over the weekend before I leave a bunch.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Yeah, that way you're good to go.
300 miles I'll be okay with, you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do that. I'll go out and drive it and enjoy it. But I have to vary the RPM and not beat on it. Or do you drive it? Are you a believer? I'm a believer. I've been told by some people you drive it like...
Yeah. Drive it like you stole it? No.
Vary the vary the RPM, but don't be scared to give it some gas.
No, you load it up. Yeah, you drive it normally, just don't.
But vary the engine RPM and don't put the cruise control on instead at 60, right?
Yeah, no, you want to do.
That's what I mean.
Engine braking.
Yeah,
so the piston rings.
Some people don't know that out there, Adam. This is YouTube, remember?
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Well, we're gonna let Adam go. Once again, it looks like awesome work. Really can't wait to see this thing. Fired up, to be honest with you. Do you think it's going to sound any? It's not only under boost.
Exactly the same way. Exactly. Our goal is 10 to 11, 12 pounds of boost.
Yeah, depending on what the truck will take.
Much more fuel left in the pump, since it's going to be on 93, and we can get away with running a lot more boost with 93 octane
than 85,
being way lower. So fingers crossed for. I'm looking forward to about 720 to 740 wheel.
Cool. Now that brought up a question for you, because I've always been told, because like when I built the engine for the Evo, I was told that high compression, less boost, higher compression.
Yes.
So if I was running 6.9 pounds before on 11 to 1 compression, and now I'm going to 9.5 to 1 compression on whatever amount of boost, you have to run more to make up for that loss in compression. Is that 1.5 points in compression a lot or no? Hard to say.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I was just curious how much more boost you'd have to.
I reckon it's going to lose about 30 to 35. No, more than that, because it's.
Yeah, we'll run it at 7 pounds to see. That's a good idea.
Exactly. We'll run the same boost.
Just to see the difference.
Pressure, and we'll push it on 93. The timing advances are going to go quite a bit higher, but I reckon it's going to be about 20 to 30 horsepower difference from. Yeah,
because it's the gas is different too.
Plus, again, you know what I mean. The 6.4 is a very efficient motor.
Yeah.
So that motor is.
I mean, just look at the.
It's going to make more power. I mean.
Just look at the last dyno video from last year. If you guys don't believe it, at 8.5, it did.
Valve train. A lot of people don't understand that when you put a stronger valve springs, you technically lose horsepower because it takes X amount of horsepower
to open and close them.
And open the valve spring itself. Plus, you're putting a heavier push rods, etc., etc. Piston rings that are thicker, that's going to take more abuse, but they actually rob of horsepower. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So there's.
So we have different push rods in here too? I thought we had stock push rods.
No, I'm putting.
Are those Hellcat push rods, or what do you use?
Manleys as well.
Oh, Manley too? Okay, cool.
Like comps and whatnot.
Somebody did ask me, and I thought we were just, I didn't realize we were doing.
No, I'm going to change them because eventually they do wear it.
Yeah.
Just
safe.
cheap
insurance,
parts,
I guess
cheap
they say.
insurance, exactly. So.
Okay, cool. Well, long story short, we'll be back in the next couple days for everybody out there, and you guys can expect to see, I would say 1 to 2 videos. I would say upwards of 2 videos the next few weeks here, it looks like, and they'll be a little bit shorter than usual, but you can expect 1 to 2 videos, I would say, for the next month or so between the Jeep, and then obviously we got to wrap up on the Evo, and maybe we can throw it on the dyno if he has time. So we want everybody to subscribe, right, Adam?
Right on.
Follow, share it on Facebook. Let's help us blow the channel up. I don't think these videos get enough love, or what Adam does, so help us out, and we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Nice, thanks.